So the last thing we're going to look at today is when b is a different value. And then tomorrow I'll put the two ideas together and go over graphing tangent with a and b changed. So for try these b, we kind of jumped ahead, so find that page in your book. We want to find the period. Whoops. Sorry. Alright, so you want to find the period. So again, the period is always pi over b for tangent. B is always that coefficient of x inside. So in this case, b would be 2. So our period would be pi over 2. So that's going to repeat every pi over 2, this one. So what's going to happen, those asymptotes are going to be half of that, one positive, one negative. So half of pi over 2 would be doubling the bottom pi over 4. So if you want to see that work, actually I'll put it over on the side. And so if I'm taking half of pi over 2, that'd be multiplying by the reciprocal of the denominator. That denominator is 2 over 1. So I'd keep it, flip the bottom, multiply straight across. 1 times pi, 2 times 2. So that's how I'm getting pi over 4. The more you do that, the more you're going to recognize you're just doubling the denominator. So my asymptotes are now at negative pi over 4, pi over 4. So when I go to sketch my graph, I'm going to start by putting my asymptotes. 2 marks left, 2 marks right. Negative pi over 4, pi over 4. And then half of that is doubling the denominator again. So I got negative pi over 8, pi over 8. I've got these asymptotes out here. And then my y values are negative 1, 0, 1. And I would multiply those by a. But this one doesn't have an a. A is just 1. So those are just my y values. So I've got negative 1, 0, 1. Connecting them, increasing to the left, decreasing, or decreasing to the left, increasing to the right. So again, when we have that change to the period, now it's kind of vertically or horizontally compressing it. So instead of doing this, normally you'd have these your asymptotes way out here. You'd have it kind of going a little fatter. But again, it's all about just manipulating kind of our parent function for these and understanding how it affects your graph. So let's take a look at b. So now we've got 1/2. So this period is pi over 1/2. So multiplied by the reciprocal, we get 2 pi. So our asymptotes would be at half of that. So half of 2 pi is pi, so I get negative pi and pi. And my y values are still negative 1, 0, 1. No a, so nothing's changing that. So I've got 2 marks left, negative pi, 2 marks right, pi. So half of that's negative pi over 2, positive pi over 2. Got those asymptotes. And then those y values, negative 1, 0, 1. And we'd be done. So for homework tonight, I want you guys to try 19 to 22. And then I'm going to make a video kind of going over examples that combine the ideas. And then we'll do the rest of that homework later this week. So if you have questions, please email me. Let me know. I'll be happy to help you out in any way that I can. And hopefully this is making sense. But again, if not, please, please, please reach out. I will help you the best I can. Even if it's via a Zoom conference or something like that, we can always make it happen. Thanks, guys.